Hey, so I'm here to make a video. I just listened to a Bruce Kulick song, and you can't even say hi to me? Hey, do you even? Hey, Bruce. Hey. So anyway, I'm gonna make a video about rock and music, and about this one particular artist, Bruce. What, are you quite busy, man? What's up? Hey, man, if you still like Kiss or if you don't, well, not saying hi to me, you know? It's like, how am I supposed to like the band you used to be in, Kiss? You don't say nothing to me? Okay, well, whatever. Take care. You know? Peace. Whatever, right? Or, you know? So, anyway, I'm gonna do a video, or I'm gonna talk about. Let's see here. Rather than playing casinos and fairs or festivals, they should be playing big arenas and stadiums like they used to. 10 years, it was when they first started, the first 10 years of the band, 73 to 83. First album in 74. They were original band with a concept. Then 14 years from June of 83, around there, to, and oh, it's June this month, 2009. Anyway, so from June 83 to 95, 96, they've had them, or to 96, then they put back on the makeup, and then they had a reunion and a album and a farewell tour, which they didn't were even hardly on the album. They shouldn't even call it an album. It was a mistake. It sucked. They're coming out with a new album, which will possibly be their last. So they've had 14 albums with 14 years without makeup and 14 years with makeup. Bruce should have been the dog if in the band in 2002 when Ace left. His last show was an Olympics show. I think it was the Winter Olympics in 2002. Then the symphony would have had the dog, but it didn't. It was good, but it had, because it had an original Peter Criss in 2003. So like in 2004, so Ace left in 2002, and then 2004, but they missed their chance again to have the dog, Bruce Kulick, in makeup. But it's his character that he thought of. And by the way, Stan Lee, who's old now, told me best wishes. So, I think Eric Singer should be the beaver. Singer, beaver. If there's one more, you know? So, like, okay, yeah. So, why not now? So not now. Why not now? Because it's too late. Though I feel, yeah, Singer should be the beaver. Catman, man cat. I like cats, but really, what is a Catman? Catwoman? Or Wonder Woman? You know, the comic character. She's had 2 movies. Holly Berry played her. Also played Storm in X-Men. X-Men. She was also in the second movie with Michelle Pfeiffer. In this one movie, as the actress Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman. What is it? Was it a panther? I saw Peter Criss with a panther. You know, forget about Kiss, Peter. Forget about them. It was a mistake. If you have, you have God on your side. It's not a big deal. Well, it is, but if it really was, and it is sort of, the fans would have already, said enough's enough, right? What is it? A cheetah, a leopard, a tiger, a lion, a kitty cat? Okay. He's like three guitarists in one, and not to yeah, Bruce Kulick. And by the way, Jane's like 60 this August. The Stones are only around because they still make good music, and they had an album 2004 when Kiss had an album in 1998. The Stones had one in 2004. U2 had one in 2004, 2001, or was that 2000? Whatever. But he shouldn't go back to the band. So big stadiums and arenas for this year's tour. But don't half of the so-called fans or former fans know Ace and Peter aren't there, and they know Eric Carr is dead, and they remember, and I didn't remind them. They remember the farewell tour in 2001, and them coming back for more and more. On a side note, Stanley is old, but he gave me his best wishes. And Hugh Hefner, which has this big mansion with women in it living with him, he's old too. And I once inquired about this one mansion in Romania, which is now supposedly a museum. Yeah. He had this big castle, big mansion. Okay, so as also if I wanted to do a rock band or a band, I'd form it with females, an exotic band, but no white face paint. If the new album isn't great, I think they should retire. It's too late for the Dog and Kiss, but if Bruce Kulick wants to, he should be able to do the Dog on a solo tour because he's a solo artist. I'm gonna name a few, and there's more solo artists, but he should go solo, but as the Dog. I mean, I think he should. Look at Eric Clapton, look at Elvis, look at George Harrison, Ace Frehley, Paul McCartney, David Bowie, Ringo Starr. They've all had solo albums. Yeah, even though the Beatles broke up, and George Harrison did a show with U2 before on a song. George Harrison had what, 4 or 5 solo albums. Ringo Starr had 4 or 5. David Bowie. I really don't like him that much anymore. He was a Ziggy Stardust character or whatever, but it was really weird. Ziggy Stardust. It was weird. And then he has a couple songs. By the way, I was born and raised in the USA. Yeah, David Bowie's a little weird. Okay, so Eric Clapton, Elvis, George Harrison. I think Bruce should do what he wants. So he should be the Dog on solo tour. Kiss had their chance. It was Bruce's character to begin with. He thought of it. It's his. Yeah, it didn't say Kiss on the picture either. Now this one guy has been the Catman for 5 years, but then he likes National Geographic, so he likes animals. So I don't think he cares. But just give him his own persona. And I think Singer should be the beaver. It makes sense. Or take off the makeup again. And it's been 14 years. So, yeah, so I think they should take off the makeup. And I think they should retire in 3 years, 3 or 4 years. And if this album's not good, I think they should retire. Retire the makeup, I think it's pointless. It's my choice, my decision, my taste in music. I like a lot of music. A lot of people don't like Kiss, and they're not critics. So what do you think of that? It's the truth.